Mr. Jones, you may now leave the bench. Now, Mr. Sullivan, are you prepared to present your argument for the defendant?
See.
Then you may begin.
Okay, where do I begin? The defendant is indicted for voting without having a lawful right to vote. The only alleged ground of illegality of the defendant's vote is that she is female, like a woman and stuff. If the same act had been done by her brother under the same circumstances, the act would have been not only innocent but honorable and laudable and stuff. But having been done by a woman, it is said to be a crime, like one of those bad crimes, like where you shoot someone. Sorry, I was getting a little off topic. Anyway, the crime consists not in the act done, but in the simple fact that the person doing it was a woman. Yeah. I believe this is the first instance in which a woman has been arraigned in a criminal court. Merely the act of her sex. Yeah. No greater surety could be presented than that of rewarding men and punishing women and stuff for the same act without giving to women any vote in the question which should be rewarded or punished. Now listen, we have here to be governed by the Constitution and the laws as they are, and that if the defendant has been guilty of violation of law, she must submit to the penalty, however unjust or absurd the law may be and stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Alright, so I present these three questions. Number one, was the defendant legally entitled to vote? I think so. Anyway, number dos, if she was not entitled but believed she was and voted in good faith, did such voting constitute a crime? I don't think so. And question number tres, like numero, like the third one, like C, if you want to do like alphabetically and stuff. Did the defendant vote in good faith on that belief and stuff? I think she did. Okay, the two first are questions of law to be decided by the court, and the other is a question for the jury. All right. My first position is that the defendant had the same right to vote as any other citizen who voted and stuff. Sorry, I forgot to breathe. Upon the principles which our government is founded and which lie at the basis of all just government, every citizen has the right to take part in the formation and administration of the government. Formation and administration is key. They even rhyme and stuff. In the most celebrated document which has been put forth on this side of the Atlantic, our ancestors declared that governments derive their just powers from the consent of the governed. Ow! Okay. One other matter will close what I have to say. Okay? I almost done and stuff. Miss Anthony. Oh, that's a pretty name. I didn't even realize you had a pretty name like that. I'm sorry. I get off topic and stuff. Don't judge me on that. Anyway, Miss Anthony believed and was advised that she had a right to vote and stuff. She stands now as a criminal. That's not right. And it's only for being taken the only steps by which it was possible to bring the great constitutional question as to her right before the tribunals of the country for education. If for thus acting in the most perfect good faith, with motives are pure and impulses as noble as any which can find place in your honor's breast, in the administration of justice, she is by the law of her country to be condemned as a criminal, she must abide the consequences. Her condemnation, however under such circumstances would only add another most weighty reason to those which I have already advanced and stuff, to show that women need the aid of the ballot for their protection and stuff. And thank you, Your Honor, for the great patience in which you have listened to me too many extended remarks and stuff. I submit the legal questions which the case involves for Your Honor's consideration and stuff. And I apologize for my accent. I apologize. There's no American and stuff.